Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I've got a very basic but still kind of glam makeup look for you. Let's get started. Okay, so contrary to what I usually do, I'm actually going to start off with a little bit of a face base first. Because I just cleaned my face and then I applied a mattifying moisturizer and now my skin feels like a desert. So I gotta fix it. And this is, by the way, the product that I'm going to use. This is actually a sample, quite obviously, but I've always been curious about this product, so when I got this at a drugstore, I was like, yeah, let's try it. I really hope it's my color. Okay, so I've dumped a little bit in a plastic container. For something that's called light, it's quite dark, so I'm really hoping, let me just save the rest of it. I'm really hoping it's lighter than it actually looks. Yeah, let's hope for the best. Okay, if this is light, I do very much wonder what the darker shades are. Because this, like, I think I can maybe get away with it if I blend it down, but this is really dark. Okay, it smells like, okay, this is gonna sound rude, but it smells like like a cleaning detergent. It's a very chemical, flowery smell that it has. Now, I gotta say, I personally don't mind perfumed makeup products. However, I would not use this on other people as a makeup artist, simply because if you have any form of skin sensitivities, then your skin might really react to perfume in makeup products and skincare products alike. So yeah, like that's why I personally, even though I for my own skin don't mind it, I'm not really a fan of perfumed face products just because it's so easy to irritate the skin with it if you are sensitive to that kind of thing. But on the bright side, the finish is actually quite nice, so there's also good news. Okay, so it's on there. The difference is dramatic. It's pretty terrible. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna fix this by applying a shitload of concealer and do some reverse contouring because I don't feel like bothering to take this off again. This is, by the way, this one is almost empty. I grabbed a new one just in case. Anyway, let's try to save this. Basically what I'm going to do, in case you don't know what reverse contouring exactly is, I'm just applying a paler shade of concealer everywhere where I want my face to be brighter. So basically everywhere where I would normally not put contour, I now put the pale concealer. So basically it's just contouring in reverse. Which I usually do on purpose because it does give a very nice soft result. If I do it like on myself, I don't mind the sharper result really. But yeah, like if someone is looking for like a softer look, I usually do it this way because it looks softer than just a normal contour where you apply a darker shade. But it's also a very good way to make foundation a little bit paler if it's too dark. Okay, this way of like highlighting I haven't done since like 2011, which feels less long ago than it is when I consider my age compared to then to what I am now. And now I feel old, damn it. I blame this BB cream. Another way to peel down a too dark face base is by putting on a whole lot of powder and leaving it there for a little bit. It's commonly called baking. Yeah, because the translucent powder will actually give off a little bit of a white cast. Every translucent powder does, and we're using it in our favor. Okay, and after that amazing start, I'm going to do my eyebrows with a product I already know. Seriously though, the worst thing is I actually have to make this work. Like literally I couldn't feel on the face base or in any part of this makeup really, because I actually have somewhere to go today. Like this evening, a friend of mine is getting married, so she has a party this evening. And I'd rather not like show up like a freaking carrot. Okay, some blush. And by the way, to be fair, like it's not a bad product at all. Like the finish is beautiful, my pores look smaller, it's nicely matte without looking dry or cakey. The coverage is really good, and I'm sure the skin caring properties are fine. For me it's just the color that makes it a fail for me personally. Like I could see myself liking this in summer. I'll definitely give it another shot, probably with fresh samples. Who am I kidding? I'm just going to use these old samples. Anyway, in summer, because I feel like in summer it would actually work on me, because then I'm like suntanned. But I would personally love if they would make an actual darker shade, so I could actually use it when I'm like my completely natural non-sun-tanned color. Which is quite a bit more light than their version of light. And just applying some highlighter while we're at it. And this time a dewy setting spray. Now, next up the eyes. I'm wearing a green dress that is hanging just out of screen actually. You're just gonna have to believe me, it's green, so I'm going to use a green palette. This is the Native Plants and Fauna, Native Flowers, Plants, Birds. Native palette by xoBeauty, the name is longer but I don't remember it. Anyway, very nice colors in green shades as well. So yeah, I'm actually going to start with priming my eyeballs though, because, well, not my, I keep saying my eyeballs, the sound is creepy. I'm gonna prime my eyelids. By the way, the longer I look at this face base, the more it annoys me that it's not the right color. And not in the sense of that it looks wrong, because the concealer and the powder did fix it. It's just that the finish is so freaking beautiful. Yet I wouldn't be able to wear it on its own, because on its own it would be way too dark for me. And on a regular day I don't want to spend like 12 hours applying heaps of concealer over top of my foundation to make sure that it's not 5 times too dark for me. Like seriously, I want a paler shade. Like if they ever make a paler shade, I will definitely buy this and wear it a lot. This is what we're gonna start off with. I was trying really hard to come up with like a nice description of this color, but it just reminds me in a positive way of goose poop. In a positive way, like seriously, I mean it in a positive way. It doesn't sound positive, but like I like the color, but the best description I can give is goose poop. I don't know, it's how my mind works. Anyway, I'm just applying this mostly in the outer corner, then blending it upwards and also inwards a little bit. I do want to like define the entire crease with this, but I also want to start really darkening up the outer corner, especially with this color. So I'm just being careful and blending more than applying. And now I'm just adding green. I was applying makeup and I completely almost forgot to film, but I'm just applying it with a smaller brush and just blending it out and try to make both my eyes look even, because that's kind of nice. By the way, now that we're gonna be blending for the next 5 hours, YouTube Shorts, how do you feel about them? And yes, I totally know YouTube Shorts, it has been around for ages and I'm totally, you know, behind with like only addressing it now after like ages. But like, are you a fan of it, or is it like not your thing? Like, do you watch YouTube Shorts a lot? Do you watch it more or less than like normal videos? I'm just curious, because I personally, I gotta admit, I'm not a fan at all. Like, I don't watch shorts at all. Just because for me, when I start YouTube, like it's a complete program. When I go to YouTube and want to watch stuff, it's on my laptop and I'm usually looking for longer lasting entertainment. I want to watch something that'll entertain me for at least like 8 to 10 minutes, but preferably longer. I'm not looking for like short term entertainment. Like if I want to just look at a short video, like when I'm on the toilet, you know, doing my thing there, and I just don't really have anything else to do, obviously, on the loo. Well, that's when I watch shorts, but not YouTube Shorts, because then I'm like, on YouTube you really then have to like go look for stuff, and like I just open up Instagram and just scroll through Instagram basically. That's what I do. And I literally just only do that when I'm bored. Like not just when I'm on the toilet, but also like when I'm trying to make food. I rarely fail in that. When I'm making food and I have to wait for like the water to start boiling or something. That's basically one of those typical let's watch a short video moments. But then I just scroll through my Instagram feed, so I don't have to actively look for anything in specific. And it's basically just to me a very low effort way of just getting this short little bit of entertainment. But I just really don't watch YouTube Shorts ever. admittedly. Like, I just don't feel like it actually adds anything. Wow, that lamp is annoying. I'll fix it in a moment. I don't really think it adds anything to like the social media world, but like, how do you feel about it? Like, do you watch YouTube Shorts or not? Like, yeah, do you enjoy them? Do you watch them more than normal videos? I'm going to fix my lamp real quick. Okay, lamp is fixed. Anyway, I'm just applying a dark brown shade on the pencil brush, and I've grabbed a different palette because everything in the other palette is paler than I thought it was. And I really wanted a darker brown color now. But anyway, yeah, with the shorts, like, I always just find it a little bit like, well, not like annoying, like everyone should do what they want to do, of course. But there's some YouTubers, I'm not gonna name names because it's definitely not a dig at any YouTubers. But there's a few that I really enjoyed watching, and now they literally only still do shorts. And it's like, it's just, I don't know, like I feel like, especially with a makeup tutorial, if it's a short, then just show me a picture and I'll figure out how it's done. Like, it's yeah, I even on Instagram, really, I don't watch makeup shorts because it's just kind of pointless to me, I guess. Like, if you can explain it to me in like 3 seconds, then you can also show me a picture and I'll figure it out myself. That's quicker. Yeah, it's just not fun to me, you know. Like, I want to watch makeup tutorials relaxed and like enjoy the road, like the entire journey to the final look along with the person doing the makeup. I don't want to feel like it's just rush through it and then you have an end result and then it's like, yeah, okay, I would have learned as much from looking at a freaking picture. Yeah, just not my thing. But then I do notice that like I don't watch the person's videos anymore because they're all short, and that's just kind of sad because I did actually enjoy watching those YouTubers, you know. But anyway, on the bright side, there's still more than enough highlighter, by the way. There's still more than enough to watch on YouTube that is actually long videos. Like mine, so I hope you enjoy long videos too, otherwise you've come to the wrong channel. And then back to this brush without any extra product, just to blend the highlight with everything that's below it. And then just around with big fluffy blender. Not because it was actually necessary, it was already blended, in fact. It's just because I really want to just use this blender on every single look, okay? Just let me. And if you were wondering if I had completely forgotten I was already wearing concealer so I can immediately do the under eye too. Yes, I completely forgot. Anyway, I'm just using the brown shade, the dark brown shade from the palette, like the first palette. Now because it's dark enough for this part of the look, and then on a slightly bigger brush I'm just going to use the green shade, blend it a little, and then the under eye is done. And then time for some shimmer. This color is, yeah, it's purple greenish. I have no idea how to describe it, and I'm not going to try because for some reason all my color descriptions make things sound hideous while they're not. Anyway, but I'm just applying this with a soft brush because I want a soft glittery effect and not a full on metallic or full on shimmer layer effect. So yeah, just applying it over most of my eyelid until about midway through. Blending it upwards a little as well. I just prefer to do it on myself because otherwise I feel like I just have this like unused area here. Then big fluffy blender for an actual purpose, namely to blend this out without applying more and more shimmer the entire time. Then back to this brush, and I'm going to use a dark green shimmer. I'm carefully going to tap it off, and then I'm just going to blend the outer corner with this. Like literally just on the moving part of the eyelid, because I don't want to make my entire crease shimmery. But I do want the shimmer to actually fade into a darker shimmer shade before fading into a matte darker shade. If you get my drift. And then the inner corner with a gold shade. Very pale gold. Like I don't want to make it extreme, so I'm using a pencil brush and only applying a little. But I do want something to be there. Then I'm just going to highlight my lower waterline with a pencil. I literally had to take a moment to think about what this is called. It's called a lower waterline. So you could add an eyeliner if you want. I'm not gonna add any eyeliner because, like I said all the way at the beginning, I'm going to keep it quite simple because, like I said, I'm going to go to a party of a friend who just got married today, and yeah, I don't want to like show up with like 5 gallons of makeup because I don't know. I don't want to look over the top at someone else's party, you know. So I'm just gonna keep it at mascara. And then the lips, I'm going to keep those nude with first a pencil and then a gloss. And that finishes off the look. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and that you like the final makeup look. I gotta admit, I forgot how pink this lip pencil was. I don't know, I might switch it for something a little bit more like pure nude instead of pink nude. But I'm not mad at it, I actually do like it. I do like how glossy it is and I really like how the eye look turned out. I hope you like the look as well. I hope you at least enjoyed watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please click that like button. It would really help me out because it makes YouTube suggest my videos more often to new people. And if you want to watch my future videos, you can also subscribe to my channel. I do mostly makeup tutorials, but I also regularly do a vlog. And admittedly, a lot of my tutorials are like more complicated than just, you know, blend and blend and blend some more. But I just wanted to like do a simple look and chat, you know. Yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching at any rate. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. Bye.